serious?
Yes,
Are you serious?
I was almost at the point where I thought, guy, this was never going to happen anytime soon.
in this digital world, you need someone who will give you value for your data and all this choice selling.
Hey lovelies, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So if you're new here, I'm Joycelyn and this is Joycelyn Empire. So today's video is probably one of the most personal video I've ever made. So grab a cup of tea, grab a cup of your drink, get cozy because I'm about to tell you a story of how I got pregnant without even knowing and my husband's reaction to the news. So a little background story before I go into the main event. My husband and I have been planning on having a family, so we've been actively trying to conceive. When I mean actively trying, like those ovulation apps, those ovulation test strip, the cycle calculation, the fertility consultation, what have you. When I mean actively trying to conceive, I've done virtually every single thing a trying to conceive person would have done. I've taken supplements, I've gone for fertility tests and consultation. Guys, I've done all of that and still, month to month, nothing happened. Like, nothing happened. To be honest, it was getting a bit frustrating. You know how it is, like you begin to overthink every single symptom, everything that you feel, you begin to overthink it, and then you begin to Google every single thing. If you have waist pain, back pain, just name it, anything you feel, you begin to Google and overthink those things. And bet me, it was emotionally draining. I was almost at the point where I thought, guy, this was never going to happen anytime soon. I almost got to the point where I was like, I rest my case because I've done every single thing humanly possible and it wasn't coming forth. All the times I've been to the hospital, they said I was fine, my husband is fine. At some point, the hospital where I was going to, they're complaining that I was frequenting the hospital, that I'm fine and my husband is fine, that I should just stop coming to the hospital regularly. So at that point I was like, okay, I'm not doing it again. I rest my case. At that point I just said I was going to let things go the natural way, let things slide, since I'm very certain that I'm okay and my partner is okay. Now here is where it got crazy. Like, I had no idea I was pregnant, like zero idea. I was still seeing the regular, what I would call my period, my regular period, so it was still coming. And then I was already pregnant at that time, but I didn't know. Though I was feeling a bit off, I was feeling a bit tired, but then I was like, what is it? Normal thing now, it's still the period that is about to come and all of those things. So I just concluded that it was my period. So I was still trying to convince myself that it was not pregnancy because I saw my period. Like, my period came as it should. Do you know that it was at this point of trying to conceive that I calculated my cycle so well that I can predict when I'm going to see my period, like exactly when my period was supposed to come, and it will come that day. So, and this particular one came when it was supposed to come. There was no sign that it was something else. I was just thinking so many other things, but pregnancy. Fast forward to one random day, I just felt very, very weird. I felt tired. I woke up in the morning, I was feeling so tired even from my sleep, and I was having this sharp pain around my lower abdomen, and I was like, okay, let me just give this a trial. Like, let me just test if this is it, even though I was like, I know it is not it. One point, like one side of me was saying, Joy, don't bother, you're just going to get disappointed as usual. Then I was like, okay, just go and take malaria drugs. Like, a lot of things was going through my head at that time. Having been on the trying to conceive community for a very long time, I had a lot of test strips, like, because then every month I used to test. Even when I get to see my period, sometimes I'll be like, I've heard people say that they see their period and they're still pregnant. I was checking every single month. So I have bunch of pregnancy test strips, both the ones I've used and the ones I've not used. So I was like, should I try, should I check, should I not check? I was just there thinking what to do and what not to do. So I was just like, okay, let me just do it. So let me go and test. I went to the bag where I kept those my tests, my ovulation and pregnancy testing, and I was just hoping not to find any available test strip. But then God said no. I found one and I had to use it, guys. It was positive. Like, I am pregnant. I did the first test. I was like, no, this is not it. I think my eyes, because I was feeling sleepy. I woke up from sleep. I was like, no, this thing, my eyes, they pain me. My eyes, they pain me. It's not it. I had to do it for the second time. And when the two of them came out positive, that was when I knew, like, okay, it seems like this thing is real. Now, here comes the best part, my husband's reaction. So, having confirmed that I was pregnant, because I did the test again and again, I used all the available test strip that I had remaining, and they all came out with 2 lines indicating I was actually pregnant. So I was just thinking of a better way to surprise him, a better way to just break out the news to him. And I didn't know, I searched YouTube and all, so I just came up with the idea of putting a little onesies, because this cute onesies I just packaged it. I didn't get a very fancy box because, guys, it was a surprise. I wasn't prepared for it. So I just got this phone pack. This used to be my phone pack, my old phone pack. I took it to him. I was like, I got you a gift.
Alpha, I get surprise for you.
Hey.
But go keep your bag, man. Go keep your bag first.
Oh, yeah, I don't say, I like surprises.
They play. They play.
Anyway, put the surprise, go come on, man. Not really. I made a surprise, like I say.
First, let me thank you first.
The person will never see the person will give you this. Thank you.
Let me thank you first. It's say easy, make woman buy something for one.
I don't want to waste thank you.
Jesus, you say you don't always thank you.
I can say I'm boss. If I say I'm going to know, I don't have to say thank you.
One take.
I can see now. Hey, what kind of surprise is this?
I say make I help your life. As we say, you never change fool. I say make I help your life. I say good wife.
This one, a person like way help like this. You go buy old model hotel, they talk of helping life. You know, see better for where you go buy.
Open up first now. Did you make well?
Gift now, gift. I don't go to get them. Oh my God.
Let me thank you. Where you go talk.
Thank you. No, sir, I go tell you thank you now. This one will be baby clothes. Now phone there, now phone with this. Now baby clothes there.
Yes, now baby clothes.
Wait. Me no be saying na wetin I dey think o.
Wetin you dey think?
Hey, wait. Wait, are you pregnant?
Yes.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Are you serious?
This whole experience of trying to conceive has really been a roller coaster for us, because we've tried, we've got discouraged, we've got negative test results. People get to ask you how far, when are you going to conceive, are you pregnant? You cannot just get facts like that in peace. They'll be like, are you pregnant? Because I stay in the north, I stay in Plateau State, so what I get to hear is, Amiria, you don't get belly. Amiria, are you pregnant? You look heavy. Hey, you look fat. Hey, baby, don't, like, you get to hear all of these things, and then when you come back home, you begin to think about your life. Reflecting on the journey has not been easy. It hasn't. But here we are today. So guys, we are so excited. We are so happy to share this news with you. I can't wait to keep sharing this journey with you guys. And this is a reminder that you shouldn't lose hope in whatever it is, even if it's not in the case of trying to conceive or pregnancy and childbirth. Try to do the right things and let things go the natural way it should, because bet me, the Bible says that the thought he has for us are of good and not of evil, to give us an expected end. He knows what we want. So but sometimes he just wants us to surrender everything to him. He just wants us to recognize him as the supreme, and we can't do anything without him. So if you get to the point where you leave everything over to God, bet me, he wouldn't disappoint. He wouldn't. So thank you guys for watching. If you have any advice for me as a new mom to be, please do also let me know in the comment section. If you've been on a similar journey or you have your own story to share, I would like to hear them. So just let us see it in the comment section. If you have prayers for me, please, I will also accept. Don't forget to put us in your prayers, wish us well, and don't forget to come back to this channel for more, because I'm taking you guys along. There's no way I'm leaving you out of this. I'm taking you guys along. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. But for now, bye bye.